Welcome to GreenBiz Studio. This is Elaine Shea, the VERGE Program Director and Senior Analyst at GreenBiz. I'm here with Brendan Milstein, CEO of Carbon Lighthouse. Welcome, Brendan.
Yeah, thanks, Elaine. Great to be here.
So tell me about Carbon Lighthouse. What does Carbon Lighthouse do?
Right, so Carbon Lighthouse is a clean energy firm. We cut energy use in commercial and educational buildings about 10 times more cost effectively than has ever been possible. We're in 500 buildings across the US now with A&B right here in Hawaii and Stanford University and Durst organization. And then really excitingly, we've doubled every year for the past 7 years and eliminated the emissions of 4 power plants.
Wow.
Yeah, so our mission is to stop climate change, so we have about 50,000 power plants left to go, but we're making good progress.
For those in the audience who are building owners, what's the sort of golden nugget of wisdom for them in terms of approach?
Sure, so I'll give 2 responses to that. I think there's a broader one and a specific one, but I think the broad concept for any building owner, I would say, focus very heartily on the financials, because those have changed, and they've changed very recently. So the cost of solar has come down by 80% in the last 7 years alone. We've driven down the cost of efficiency by 10x in the past 7 years. So the financials are very different now, and the prize, there's $100 billion in the US waiting to be seized. So that prize is huge. I think the specifics of how we do it are worth noting as well. So certainly no one has to work with us. There's lots of ways to harness your efficiency reserves if you have them. And if you have a building, you have efficiency reserves, so that's kind of nice.
Right.
But the way we do it is 3 steps, and it doesn't require any big equipment replacement. So the first thing we do is we deploy a network of sensors in buildings. All the data streams up to our cloud, and we run machine learning algorithms on it looking for what are all the different ways we can cut energy use through one-time changes like lighting retrofits and other low-hanging fruit. But then the second thing we look at is how can we optimize everything. So we're in Hawaii right now, it's warm, we're trying to cool this building. And optimization is a fancy word for saying, hey, right now let's turn this fan up, has a little penalty, but we can turn pumps down, and net that saves 23%. So there's lots of ways to save energy without actually replacing big equipment, which is why it's so cost effective. So then third thing we do is hire contractors to make all the changes, and then we stay engaged so that we're continuously scanning the data, much like Exxon is continuously looking at their well performance. And whenever there's something wrong, we send engineers back to site to fix it. Cool. So for building owners, it doesn't have to be complicated, doesn't have to be big equipment replacement. Obviously, shamelessly, I want everyone to work with us, but you don't have to. And focus on the financial prize, because there's a huge amount of money to be had, and you can save a lot of carbon emissions and at the same time make a huge amount of profit.
That's great advice. Well, thank you so much, Brendan, for your time.
Thanks so much, Elaine.
CEO of
Really
Carbon
appreciate
Lighthouse.
it. All right.